It's the granddaddy of them all. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, a big-time matchup between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2025. And with the first game that I've called this year, welcome to the Rose Bowl. Thank you for joining us, everyone, today. A top matchup today between the number one seeded Oregon Ducks and the Buckeyes, as we've already stated. We're going to be looking at Dillon Gabriel today. This guy's the all-time leader in total touchdowns in FBS history. It is going to be tough to slow him down. The last time these teams played, earlier this season, Oregon ran away and just scraped by with a win, 32-31, beating Ohio State. That game came down to the wire. This game is going to be exciting. Should have everything in store. Thanks for joining me. Evan Sharrard here with you. The Rose Bowl about to get underway here. Oregon is going to be receiving, and with that, the All-State before kickoff. Get an online insurance quote for quality coverage in the blink of an eye. Allstate offers insurance for your car, home, rental, motorcycle, and more. Go to allstate.com to learn how Allstate can help you save. And Oregon will save about 7 yards there. Instead, or Ohio State, rather, will save 7 yards. But we take a look at Terrence Ferguson, senior tight end, leading this team out there. One of the best players on this offense. Frequently targeted, 38 catches on the year, 520 yards. He leads this team out in the tight end group now. On first down, they hand it off. Jordan James, the running back, taking it up for about 9. Jordan James out of Nashville, Tennessee, 1,200 yards on the year, 15 touchdowns, and against Ohio State, he had 23 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown. Compared to the team where Ohio State will be running about 10 carries each for both their star backs, Henderson and Judkins, James will get the majority of the carries. From second down and 1 at the 28, play clock at 3, they hand it off to James again. Picks up the first down with ease, and he'll be brought down after a gain of about 4. Marking down there at the 32. It'll be first and 10 now. Dillon Gabriel throw 28 touchdowns, 6 picks on the regular season as a transfer. Quickly gets this one outside, and bringing it down is Tez Johnson for a gain of 7. First down comes to second. Second and 3 from the 39, play clock at 5. Gabriel hands this off. James runs left side, big cut. Takes it down to the 46. Gain of 15 on the play there. And Oregon, another first down, their offense humming. 13th in the country with 39.5 points per game. This team can really fly. Gabriel launching it down the field, up in the air, and batted down. Getting his hands on it was Caleb Downs, a top safety to watch. This guy, 4 PBUs before last game, Big Ten DB of the year. Now a read option. Gabriel left side. He's going to be brought down for maybe a minimal gain, about a gain of 1, as the FBS all-time leader is brought down. Third down and 9 from the 45. Motioning to the left is James. Firing that way. Passed and batted down by Igbinosun. Great play. He made a key play in the end zone against Penn State for Ohio State. And a key play there on this first drive. Oregon gets to midfield. They punt it away, and out of bounds is where Will Howard and crew will lead the Ohio State offense, ranking now. They are 12th in the country offensively, points per game, 36 per game, and 9-2 all-time against Oregon. Their last game, again, as I mentioned, 32-31 loss. Will Howard in that game. He was strong, no turnovers. Handoff now, Henderson will start the day. And he'll take it, no gain, as he tried to find a penetration angle on the left side. Couldn't look there. Now they'll just say, screw it, 5 wide. Howard to throw, a screen. Jeremiah Smith, the freshman phenom, brought down, no gain. Great play defensively by Oregon to bring him down right there. This is going to be the key to the game. The tackling in and after they get past the front 7. Howard on a screen, finds Henderson, and he's brought down after a loss of 1. And so now 4th and 11 from the 28, they send the punt unit out. And so 2 quick punts for both sides, just about 6 minutes into the game here. Oregon will get their second possession, fair catch called there by Tez Johnson, who is the top receiver for Oregon and one of the top in the country. 10 touchdowns on the year. Handoff now goes to James. He takes this carry for a gain of 3 before he's brought down by Sawyer and crew. And Jack Sawyer, a menace on the edge for Ohio State. Look out for 33 in white, top of your screen. Gabriel, play clock at 4. Takes the snap out of the gun and hands it to James. Pulling guard moves over. Nice play for a gain of 2. Jordan James, 5 carries, 34 yards. Well, this number 1 Oregon team hasn't lost a game all year. Dillon Gabriel has been an all-time performer. And now we'll see what he can do on 3rd and 5. Rolling to his left under pressure, and he'll fire it towards the sideline as he throws it away. A swarm of white and red coming towards him. And now 4th and 5 from the 37. They'll punt it away. Boot deep down the field. Nice kick there by Ross James. And angling for the fair catch there. Nice play from Innes to get that out. Now 1st and 10. Out of the gun. No teams have scored. Both teams have had it. Quick bubble screen going that side to G. Scott Jr. His first catch of the day goes for 2. G. Scott Jr. had 39 yards in his last game against Michigan before playing Tennessee. 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires over the top, finding his curl, hitching right in the middle of the field, is the graduate student Emeka Abuga. 9 touchdowns for him before last week. 13 away from KJ Hill's school reception record now. Call it 12. Howard finds his man over the top. That's Jeremiah Smith, his 2nd catch, and watch out for him too. This kid, although a freshman, broke all of Chris Carter's 40-year-long standing freshman receiving records. He is an all-time great for a freshman. Jeremiah Smith picked up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 36. Just over 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Howard with 3 to the left, 1 to the right, and the handoff to Judkins. Up the middle, he tries to get by his offensive lineman, but he can't get by Oregon's front 7. Brought down 1 yard shy of the first down. 2 receivers both ways. The tight end on the left, Henderson the back. Tate in motion, takes the snap. Looking to throw, steps up to his left. Howard will go down. Big sack there for Mateo Uiagalelei. His 11th and a half sack of the year. This guy you gotta watch out for, because when you run into Ungalale and you run into Jordan Birch playing the other side, you're gonna be in danger. Uiagalelei, great play there. Pocket broke down. Howard tried to escape. Not to be. 4th and 7, they'll boot it away. From the 33, they get it skying in the air. A great punt out to the opposite 21, where Tez will say, I'll take the fair catch. And Tez Johnson and crew back out offensively. Oregon held to no points so far. Same for Ohio State. A quick screen left side to Tez Johnson. He's going to pick up 8. Nice play for Tez. Tez Johnson had 11 catches and a career-high 181 yards and a touchdown in the last game that he played. And that game against Penn State that they won by 8. A crucial victory to win that Big Ten title. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Play clock at 3. Gabriel hands it off. They stay with the balance and pick up the first down. Jordan James, nice pickup there. And we haven't mentioned it because this game's moved pretty quickly. But Oregon likes a balance. Ohio State plays pass happy, despite the fact that they've got 2 great backs. That screen completed for a gain of 4. First catch for Evan Stewart, who was unable to haul in one the last 2 weeks ago against Penn State, but had 7 catches and 149 against Ohio State. An impact player. Gabriel out of the gun. Standing around and airs it left and just tosses it to the sideline, incomplete. That's going to be a key too. No turnovers between these two teams in their last matchup. If a turnover is in this game, I think it'll loom large. Gabriel rolls to his left. He is going to be sacked by 3. It's going to be JT Tuimau-Lauau and Tyleik Williams teaming up for half sacks, and they'll bring him down at his own 26. Great play there. Ohio State really wasn't able to get this number 1 defense to Oregon's quarterback Gabriel. Right there, Tyleik Williams able to get in. He only had 2 sacks before last week. He's got another one here. Great play for Ohio State's front 7. Oregon's got to regroup and punt it away. From the 26, it's away. Ross boots it deep. James will have his punt returned, and Innes will get about 3 yards as Ohio State will take over. So no score in the first quarter so far. Ohio State looking to strike. Judkins motions left. Howard out of the gun, looking to throw. Airing it out deep down the field, left side. It is caught by Smith inside the 10. What a throw, what a catch. Jeremiah Smith. Boy, can you fly. Brutus hitting the electric guitar, 1 knee. Howard almost threw this on his back foot, and you had to wonder, what was he seeing? He saw one-on-one with Jeremiah Smith, and he nailed him right on the 10. So they run to the line. Howard has 3 receivers to his 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Judkins the back. He gets the ball on the power run left, and he'll lose a yard. Great play defensively to bring him down by Jamari Caldwell. Second and 11, play clock at 5. In the red zone, Ohio State looking to strike, nearly intercepted by Jeffrey Bassa. He's got speed out there as a linebacker. Bassa can cover a lot of ground. No picks on the season, though. Howard on 3rd and 11 goes play fakes. Got some time, guns it to the end zone, picked off! Jabbar Muhammad, his first interception of the year. Well, he had 3 last year as a transfer from Washington. Oregon moving to the Big Ten, you get a lot of transfers. Dylan Gabriel's one of them, Jabbar Muhammad's another. He is a star in this secondary, breaking up passes all year with 11 right there. Doesn't have to break it up, he'll just take it away. And Ohio State, there's the big first turnover of this series. 1st and 10 for Oregon. Out of the pistol, Gabriel hands it off to James. Runs to his right, scampers for 1. And he'll be brought down at the 21. Maybe one last play here in the first quarter as they get set. Lined up to the right side, isolated. That is Evan. And they'll let the clock go all the way. Evan Stewart was lined up alone against press. Well, it's been 1 quarter of play, and the first quarter was brought to you by Dr. Pepper. The playoff just got sweeter. Grab an ice-cold Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar and get started on your college football playoff bracket for a chance to be entered to win a Dr. Pepper tailgate trailer and score Dr. Pepper perk points. You get 15 points and a grand prize entry just for submitting a bracket. Dr. Pepper, the official soft drink of the college football playoffs. And the official number is a loss of 2 after that second down play. 3rd down and 11. Gabriel out of the gun. Pressure comes, fires left. Down the field, Holden wide open, he's got it! Running for the end zone is Stewart. He will have it! Touchdown, Oregon Ducks! It's Evan Stewart, all the way from Memphis. All the way from Memphis, Tennessee is where he scored that one from. He started in Memphis, ran all the way to Oregon around midfield, and scored in the end zone. And for those who aren't cued in, this kid's from Memphis, Tennessee, the junior, transferred from Texas A&M, and ran right by Davis and Abigason. That is a huge play. Early in this game, second quarter, no score. First couple plays of the second quarter, and you've got a touchdown. That's huge. Oregon goes up. 6-0, the extra point here for Atticus Sappington is good. And so, 7-0. 3 plays, 79 yards, quick strike, touchdown. And now the boot away. Ohio State's Innis to return. He's deep at about the 3. He'll take this out, returning it back out to about the 17-yard line. Nice return there. And now they'll start. Out of the gun, 2 receivers, both sides. Running back is Henderson. 2 high safeties. They go play fake. Howard looks for the bubble screen. There's a flag on the play as Scott is brought down there. And we're getting our eyes right on Donovan Johnson. And Donovan Jackson will be called for the hold. So Oregon chooses to accept it. And they'll take the 1st and 15 over the second down. Out of the gun near their own end zone. Got to be careful here. Howard will go handoff. Henderson gets a great block for Jackson. He was making up for it as Henderson runs for the first down and takes it out to the 28. What a block by Jackson to make up for that holding call and get the first down. Play clock at 5. They go read option. Howard runs into some defenders, and he's brought down by Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson playing that nickel spot. 2nd and 12 from the 26. Play fake, Howard. 5-man rush, fires to the right, reaching around to try and grab it, but it's jarred out. Nice defensive play by Brandon Johnson to break that up. Emeka Egbuka was unable to reel it in. 3rd down and 12. 2 high safeties for Oregon. Out of the gun, quickly gunning it over the top, finding his man in that tight window. G. Scott first down, brought down at the 48. Nearing midfield now as Will Howard is able to bring that one in. A great play for him. Going down the seams is crucial against a top defense. Playing up against Oregon, who, against 3rd down, defensively, they are 28th in the country, 4th in the Big Ten. 33% of the time, they allow a first down. Right there, finding that minimal percentage was Ohio State. 1st and 10 out of the gun, handoff, Henderson, 2 guards pulling. Henderson gets no yards. Well, a great job around the edge. Might have been a 9 technique that was able to bring him down. I think that was Jordan Birch, and he's a player to watch. Smith in motion to the left side, lined up behind Egbuka. Takes the snap, Howard. Looking to throw, takes 2 steps back, fires down the left side, and it's dropped there by Smith. Broken up there by the linebacker, or rather the safety playing that linebacker spot. That's Nico Reed. 3rd down and 10. Too high for Oregon. Out of the gun, Howard launches, deep right side, finding his man, but unable to haul it in was Carnell Tate on that loft. And so it'll bring up a punt situation for Ohio State. This will be booted away by Joe McGuire, deep to the left side and taken for a fair catch by Johnson. So Oregon, after scoring that touchdown and getting a strong stop, will start from the 12. They go handoff, Jordan James cuts it inside, and he's brought down by the interior of the line. 2nd down and 8 after that gain. 2 from the 14, Dylan Gabriel, 3 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Play clock at 5. Gabriel takes the snap and hands this off to James. James cuts to the left, cuts to the right, and picks up a first down. He's got 49 yards, and he was a great performer in that game against Ohio State. Back on October 12th, he had over 100 yards and 23 carries, effective as he gets the ball again and picks up 3. Well, he's on pace for around the same amount of carries, and Ohio State has the top rushing defense in the nation right now. And they have been unable to stop him early. Run again, counterplay, goes for 1. Caleb Downs, his 3rd tackle of the day. Downs always a big-time performer up deep. The Big Ten DB of the year. Motioned out to the left is James. The southpaw looks to throw that way, and it's going to be incomplete, but it looks like we're going to have a flag down, and we'll see who this is against. That's going to be pass interference on Caleb Downs, which in college, it's a 15-yard penalty rather than the spot of the foul. So that'll move Oregon down to about the 43, and that is a big-time play because you were about to get the punt. Now on 1st down, connecting with his receiver right side, juking outside, and going out of bounds is Evan Stewart. Evan Stewart was held without a catch against Penn State in the Big Ten Championship, but hey, you want to look at against his box score? He had, oh my goodness, did he have a game? 149 yards against Ohio State. The leading receiver with 7 catches and a touchdown. 60-plus yard catch in that game. He's got another big play there. From the 28 out of the gun, Gabriel takes the low snap under pressure, quickly ditches it out right side. Jordan James breaks a tackle, gets free, and brings it up to about the 21. Nice play by him. 2nd down and 4 from the 21. Play clock at 5, 7 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Handoff, that'll go for a 1st down on the left side. Nice carry there for Noah Whittington, his 1st carry of the day, doing a lot of kick returning. He's got 500 yards on the season, 5 touchdowns, 112 carries. Not exactly a spell back, but they will spell Jordan James when he's tired, and he's been gassed. But now he's back in the game. In the red zone, Oregon trying to strike. 1st and 10 from the 17. Gabriel goes play fake. Not a lot of pressure. Wide open man is Ferguson at the 4. Now under center. Oh, this is going to be a wildcat play. James lined up. See if they toss this here to Raddington. They do. Raddington gets a block, but he's brought down by a swift defensive move by C.J. Hicks, saving a touchdown there. 2nd and goal from the 4. They look to throw. Gabriel quickly jugs it right side. Touchdown, Oregon. Tez Johnson, his 11th of the year. Well, a guy with 11 100-plus yard games, who was 185 yards from moving into 10th all-time in school receptions. This guy knows how to get it done. His 11th touchdown of the year, wide open, unable to cover him there, and really the wrong matchup, having a safety when you really need a corner in that spot that close to the goal line. Lathan Robinson stood no chance. The kick is good, and it's 14-0. 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Ohio State trails by 14. Oregon, the number 1 seed, and the undefeated Ducks will kick it off, and to be returned here out to about maybe the 7 before he swarmed. Would have been better taking that fair catch. 15, sorry, the math just not mathing today. But lined up at about the 9 is their quarterback, Will Howard. The motion in Smith to the bunch left side. Howard back to throw on 1st down. Connects with his man, Jeremiah Smith, for a gain of 3. Nice little drag pattern there. Ohio State's been under a lot of pressure today. They need to get the ball out quickly and pick up 1st downs. Get some long drives going. They'll go handoff. Henderson running right side. Gets a block. Scampers past the 1st down marker to the 27, where he's brought down by Trayshawn Holden. Well, Ohio State has found that they struggle when they are trying to run the football and pass at a balanced rate. That's what cost them against Michigan. Besides those uncharacteristic turnovers, they lost that one 13-10. They just went guns blazing against Tennessee, and it worked. They got to get back to that. Howard looks left side, connects with his man, and a first down gain. Great play there for a first down. That's going to be Carnell Tate on the catch. First and 10 from the 39, 3 minutes to play. They go handoff. Travion Henderson running right. He'll be brought down after a gain of 2. Under center for the first time in a while. Quinshon Judkins in for the first time in a while. Play clock at 5, nearing the 2-minute warning. Smith in motion. Play fake to him. Play fake to Judkins. Now looking down the field is Howard into double coverage and bobbled in and out of the hands of Abuka. It falls to the ground. 3rd down and 8 from the 41 now. Clock stopped. Ohio State trailing. Judkins in motion. Looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Howard steps out of it. Fires over the top. Completes it to Judkins, who is running that route over the top as a running back. You lose sight of him as a defense. And now Ohio State goes hurry up, but they won't get the playoff. We go to the 2-minute warning. Right out of the 2-minute timeout. Ohio driving. And play fake. Howard, left side, the deep throw is good for the touchdown! Hauled in by Jeremiah Smith, they're back. Buckeyes cut the lead to 1 score. The salute and the touchdown for Jeremiah Smith. His 13th of the season. He's been electric. The Big Ten Freshman of the Year. What can't you do? This kid is unreal. Not only was he the Freshman of the Year, the Wide Receiver of the Year, splits the safeties in the middle of the field. Howard able to get enough time. Great job by the offensive line. Great job by the quarterback. And great job by the receiver. And the extra point. Great job by the kicker. 7 plays, 85 yards, touchdown, Ohio State. When we take a look back at the last game these two teams played, Will Howard scored the first touchdown, Jordan James another. At halftime, it was 22-21. Right now, looking like it's going to be lower scoring. But anything can happen. From the 14-yard line, the team with 14 points starts at the Ducks. Out of the gun, left side, looking that way. Now instead going over the top, finding his man. And for the first down, we'll go Ferguson, the tight end. Or excuse me, he'll be about a couple inches short. 2nd and inches, back to throw. Gabriel, 4-man rush, connects with his running back, James, first down. Out of catch, and 6 yards against Penn State. There's his first catch of the day. Out of the gun again. Gabriel, scanning, still scanning. 3rd time through the reads. Now he's got 5 seconds. He'll deep throw it left side. Connects with his man. That's Tez Johnson, who just sat down in the middle of zone coverage. And a timeout called by the Ducks. Well, you got to send pressure there. He had 3 read progressions. Over 6 seconds in the pocket. Gabriel back to throw. The southpaw will be brought down. Jack Sawyer with his first sack of the day. The 2nd of the day for Ohio State. Jack Sawyer, before last time, had a 6.5 sack season in 2023. This year, 3 sacks before playing Tennessee. Now he gets his first of the day. Just a great speed rush. And right there, Cornelius just couldn't help. A Johnny Cornelius, transferred from Rhode Island, big-time player in the Big Ten, 13 games started, couldn't get it done. 2nd and 20. Gabriel rolls out and runs into Tyleik Williams. And another timeout called by Oregon, and they're just going backwards. The Ohio State front finding their way here late in the half. 14-7, 1-score game. Johnson in motion. Play fake to him, handoff to James. On 3rd down, a juke. Sawyer brings him down. Now a timeout for Ohio State. And we'll see what they try to do before we reach halftime. 4th and 27 from the 36-yard line to be punted away. Oregon boots it well and deep towards the left side of the field to be returned. Left side is Innes. Past the 30, brought out to the 34 where he's brought down. And now a 4-receiver set. The running back is Henderson. Howard out of the gun. 2 high safeties for Oregon. They send 4. The rush gets there, but Howard will throw it up into double coverage where he had 2 receivers, but it's batted down innocently. We go to halftime. Halftime is brought to you by Prudential. Your retirement is more than a lump sum. It's the sum of your life's work. Protect your life's work with Prudential and help secure everything you've spent a lifetime building so you can live life to the fullest in retirement. Go to Prudential.com to get started today as we take a look at some of the halftime highlights, the replays. Brought to you by Prudential. This one, a wide open pass to Evan Stewart. That was what got scoring opened up. Huge play there. And now let's take a look at some Ohio State highlights. A big time back shoulder throw, and he was able to find the freshman Jeremiah Smith, crushing him for over 60. And we're back into the third quarter as Ohio State trails by 7. And now the return taken out of the end zone. Brought up to about the 16-yard line. Would have been better off taking the fair catch. And now out of the pistol comes Ohio State. Running back is Henderson. 2 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. The handoff out of the pistol goes Henderson. Picks up the first down. He's brought down there by Tysheem Johnson. Now Ohio State going hurry up. They've been running the ball a lot more than they did last week, but maybe they saw something in the game plan that they thought, I think we can get this done. Against the blitz, they run it again. Henderson jukes, gets the first down, brought down after a gain of about 15. Now quickly to midfield after 2 runs, and they're running hurry up. Now out of the gun, Henderson's still in there. He's not gassed, and I don't know what he is. He's certainly electric. Smith in motion. There's the handoff. The power run play, and not great blocking. Unable to move over on that play was Tegra Shabola, who was moving in motion. This is his first year at right guard, and he just wasn't able to get over there in time. Now a wide open A-gap. See if they go to Henderson up the middle. They don't. Play fake, and he runs into a sack. I don't know what happened up front there. Watching the play fake, and then all of a sudden you just see the big guy in green, Derek Harmon, all 310 pounds of him, running right into him for his 6th sack of the year. Let's take a look again. Derek Harmon, he gets really right through. He's unblocked. You can't have that in a Rose Bowl playoff game. In this quarterfinal of the college football playoffs, every snap counts. And that one, a big play for Oregon. 3rd and 14 out of the pistol. Trying to get back to midfield. Ohio State trying to convert lots of time. Howard steps up. He's running with it. He gets out to about the 49 before brought down. Gain of 10, but still not enough for the first down. And so they send the punting unit out there. Joe McGuire to get it away. That ball sent deep. Oregon returning now towards the right side. They'll let it go into the end zone where it bounces near that G line of the goal line. And now we see Oregon take the ball out of the gun with a 7-point lead. Dylan Gabriel leads his guys out and hands it off to Dylan James. James takes this forward and gets it out for about a gain of 4. Out of the 24. Out of the pistol now. Play clock at 8. 2nd and 6. Gabriel out of the pistol. From the 24, hands this. Nope, play fake. Gabriel looks left, fires downfield for a chunk, and he's got it. Complete to Evan Stewart for the first down. Dylan Gabriel, 2 touchdowns. He's tied with Case Keenum, 2nd all time. He needs 5 to break or to tie Cam Ward for all time. Gabriel rolls left. He is sacked. Jack Sawyer, 2nd time of the day, bringing him down for a loss of 8 after that big play. So a chunk forward and a chunk backwards, and that's what Ohio State's going to need to live with because it's been hard for them to stop Oregon this game. They've only allowed 14 after allowing 22 in the first half of the game that they played earlier this season, but Jack Sawyer, who only had 2 sacks before playing against Tennessee, has been huge in these past 2 weeks. 2 sacks today, great off the edge. Oregon trying to make their way out of this hole they've dug. 2nd and 18, Gabriel back to pass. 4-man rush, firing to his right side and missing his receiver. That travels out of bounds. Gabriel miscommunication. 3 receivers right side, 1 to the left. 3rd down and 18 from the 33. Back is James. Gabriel takes the snap. Looks to his left, now looks to his right. Completes it on the screen to James. He'll bring it down. Maybe no gain there. It'll be 4th down and 18, and they'll punt it from their own 33. Play clock at 7. They get this away deep. Towards that side, middle of the field, to be returned there and brought down by Innes. He's going to be brought down to the 31, and now 1st down and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun. They'll hand this to Judkins. He goes up the middle and runs into a swarm of green. The Ducks were ready. Only a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Play fake. Read option. Howard. Gain of about 4. There's a flag down, and we're getting an eye right now. Cam Ops doing a good job of getting a look there on the holding call. And it looks like that one's going to be going up against Josh Simmons. Well, there's another penalty, and that's just going to be killer. Ohio State with that interception in the end zone. What could have been there? What could have been here? Handoff to Judkins on second down. See how he makes up for it. Shedded a tackle for a moment, and then he's brought down after a gain of about 3, maybe 2. Call 3rd and 17 from the 25. Play clock at 5. Back to pass. Howard steps up to his right, running with it. Past the 30. Slides at the 35. And it'll be 4th down and 8. And Oregon gets another stop. Well, we frequently talk about Ohio State's defense being number 1 in the country scoring-wise. Oregon's is 12th. They average less than 20 points a game against 2. This team's pretty good. And right now, they're up by 1 score. There's a reason they're 13-0. They go over the top, RPO complete, finding their man there. Another reception for Evan Stewart, who had that mammoth game against Ohio State earlier in the year with 149 yards. Now a handoff. There's James, picks up the first down and goes for about 3 from the 36. Just over 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Oregon has held control of the football. They hand it off to James, who goes forward for 2. Lots of running in this game between two teams that like to play different styles. Oregon hasn't thrown it nearly as much as they usually do, but they play balanced. Now they'll throw 5 wide. Over the top right side, hauling it in, down the sideline, Stewart for the touchdown. Oregon up by 2 scores by the likes of Evan Stewart. From Memphis, Tennessee to Texas A&M, all the way to Oregon, he's made his name in college football. This is the year of his life, his junior year. This kid has been unstoppable today. He was unstoppable against Ohio State earlier in the season. What a play, what a route, what a call, touchdown, and burning Denzel Burke while he's at it. This kid's gotten great releases, and he's been the most reliable receiver on the field, despite Tez Johnson being out there. 866 yards for Tez and 613 for Evan. These guys, the touchdown totals, Tez, 10 on the season, and then Evan Stewart, 5, now 6. Oregon spreading the ball around and taking the next steps, getting closer to that semi-final game. Oregon leading by 14. Ohio State nearing some desperation, but still down by 2 scores. See if they throw it more. A screen pass to Judkins. Pancaking on that left side. Great play by Ohio State's front as they pick up the first down there. First down and 10 from the 29 out of the gun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Jeremiah Smith isolated there. Watch him on a deep route here. Now, 4 seconds. Now they're going that way. Watch him on a deep route. Oh, it just missed his hands. Jeremiah Smith was wide open down there. But you can't press him. I think that's what Oregon's learned. Second down and 10, they go to Smith. Bubble screen, the opposite of last play. First down, jukes into traffic, and Jordan Birch is going to be injured on that play. Oregon couldn't stop the first down, and now insult to injury and injury as we go to the queue. Jordan Birch, 8 sacks on the year for Oregon. One of the top edge rushers on this team. Howard back to throw on first down after the conversion by Smith. Looks right side and throws it away. It'll be second down and 10 from the 48. Howard out of the gun with Henderson to his right. That's where he hands it. Left side brought down. Nice play defensively by Jamari Caldwell. 2.5 tackles for a loss, 1 sack on the year. This guy does know how to play on that inside. Judkins motions to the right, 3rd down and 9. Crucial play. Deep left side, looking for Smith. He is open. He has got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, he hits the Heisman dance. And in a couple years, you might be talking about him in that category. Kid is the freshman of the year in the Big Ten, the wide receiver of the year. He holds all of Ohio State's freshman wide receiver records, and he hauls in another big touchdown on a seam. Couldn't get the last one, got this one as he beats Manning down the field. Great play for Ohio State to get back within a score and fielding out to kick the extra point from the 3. The kick is good. Well, 6 plays for Ohio State to get back in the game. Dante Manning couldn't match up right there with Jeremiah Smith. Not a lot of guys have been able to. I would frankly move. I want to see them move their top corner over there, Jabbar Muhammad. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. We'll see if they do it in the 4th. Well, now trying to respond. Dylan Gabriel and crew have it at the 21, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rips it left side. It's picked off. Intercepted by Abinison. He's brought down at about the 15-yard line. A game game changer, a game-breaking play. It's been turned upside down as the momentum is now with the Buckeyes. They are going nuts, pun intended, in Ohio. Let's take another look at this. Davison and Biggison is going to step in front of the throw here. Gabriel liked his read. He was looking for Stewart again, but Biggison had his head turned, and unfortunately for Oregon, Gabriel threw it short. He doesn't throw those often. Judkins, first down, trucks a man, trucks another, gets down to the 7, where it'll be 2nd down and 3. Yeah, what a play. Biggison setting all this up. Now Judkins trying to do the job to finish. Play fake, Howard, read option, going towards the end zone, brought down to save the day for Oregon. 1st and goal from the 3. Justin Jacobs in on the tackle, under center, Judkins the back, Howard takes the snap, hands this off, Judkins running forward, brought down at the 1. Nice play defensively, bringing him down is Tatum to Ioti. See if they can get the stop here. They go wishbone, they toss it right side, and a loss on the play. Well, they gave it to their tight end, Jelani Thurman, who's touched the ball 4 times all season with 42 catches and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal, and that's a head-scratcher. Trying to get a game-time stop. Howard to throw, trying to change it. Incomplete, he missed his man. Carnell Tate in the back of the end zone, and they'll settle for the field goal. Jaden Fielding with a chip shot from the right hash to make it a 4-point game. Yes. Well, again, I'll bring it up. I think that play before, where they decided to toss the ball to Thurman, it was a trick play. Just run to your best guys. You're in this spot, and then they lose yards trying to give it to a guy who's really been pretty much underplayed all season to be playing in such a big point in the game. I don't understand the play call, and it might come back to bite Ohio State. Well, a 4-point lead, Oregon gets the ball back. Dylan Gabriel threw his 7th pick of the year and his 1st against Ohio State in his career. Returned, now out by Whittington, brought down to the 20. Out of the pistol, 1st and 10. Press coverage on the outside. They go play fake, bootleg left, firing downfield and completing it to his man, Stewart. He'll pick up another 1st down on the comeback. Nearing 300 yards is Dylan Gabriel. He'll hand this off. 1st down run for James, and Jordan James will go for a gain of 3. After that strong start to the game, he has been brought down a lot more frequently closer to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 7, late in the 3rd. Gabriel, clean pocket. He's going to unlaunch this one deep downfield. It is dropped. Jordan James had his hands on it, unable to haul it in. 3rd down and 7 from the 39. 5 wide, bunch to the left, back to pass. Gabriel looks left side, hauling it in is Stewart. 1st down, over 300 yards. Dylan Gabriel doing it at his best. And Gabriel is 2 touchdowns shy of tying Cam Ward for the all-time touchdown mark, passing. Ohio State trailing Oregon. We go to the 4th quarter, where it all will end. 21-17, Oregon up, flipping the fields in 1st and 10 from the 37, 4-man rush. Lots of time backing up, about a 10-step drop now. Gabriel's got to go much further. He fires to his left. He had a wide open man. Stewart dropped it. And that'll come back to haunt you if you're Oregon. Got to pick it up now. 2nd and 10 from the 37. They'll try it again. Jordan James motions left. 5 receivers set now. Looks left. Guns it deep. Batted down. Good play deep by Davison of Biggison, who's having the game of his life out there. He had a key pick against Penn State. He's got a key pick today. Trailing by 4, trying to get a stop. Oregon trying to do the opposite. Will they pick it up? A loft left side, out of bounds, a throwaway. And now a deep field goal attempt here for Atticus Sappington. His career long at 47 yards. This one from about 59 is good. What a kick. Well, you add 10 yards for the end zone, so that's 47. And then you add about 8. So that's about 54, really, not 59. but a huge kick nonetheless. And a new career long for Atticus Sappington as he moves their lead out to a full touchdown. Well, the junior comes through. Transfer from Oregon State coming over to Oregon. He puts his guys up by 7, and Ohio State trying to top it. From the 21, their own 21, near the Prudential logo. Running in motion is Tate. Looking to throw is Howard. Underneath, complete to Smith. Brought down on the play by member of the secondary, Brandon Johnson. Second down and 3, play clock at 5. From the 28, they go handoff. Here comes Judkins, gets a block, gets off the edge and brings it down near midfield. What a cut, what a run for Quinshawn Judkins on that play. And Oregon fans still cheering, so are Ohio State's. This game's been everything we'd hoped for. Great blocking, sealing the edge there. We talk about it all the time, and when I say sealing the edge, I mean who wins on the point of attack on the edge? The right tackle or that outside linebacker edge position? Right time, the tackle was able to seal the linebacker to the inside and give a great lane for Judkins. And now Howard will take it that way, but this time winning on the edge and making the play outside was Derek Harmon, normally lined up on the inside. Right there, he played some 9-tech. Rare you'll see him out there. Looking to throw over the top. A strike to the tight end, Scott. A first down, nearing into Ducks territory, close to the red zone, brought down to the 30 with just under 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Well, that's been a doozy. When there's been great protection, there have been great throws. When there hasn't been, there have been a lot of throwaways, lots of sacks. Right there, the veteran tight end, G. Scott, able to find his way over the middle of the field for a key catch. First and 10, over 12 to go in the fourth quarter. Ohio State trying to drive to score. They go play fake to Judkins. And now Howard guns it to the right, and it's dropped. Scott had it in his hands inside the 15 and couldn't haul it in. Left side now, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Judkins the back. He takes the handoff, goes up the middle uncontested for about 5. And Derek Harmon got pushed up the field, and now he's holding his stomach or his side. We'll get an update on him as soon as we can. We just hope he's okay. It's the Rose Bowl game presented by Prudential. It's coming down to the wire. Thanks for coming in and listening to us. I'm Evan Sharrard, Oregon and Ohio State. Man in motion, Jeremiah Smith goes to the right side of the formation. Howard takes the snap, play fake to Henderson. Howard steps up right side. He'll be brought down. A sack, the third of the day for Oregon, and the first for Jamari Caldwell. Well, Caldwell, transfer from Houston this season, showing what he brings as a nose. He's great against the run, but right there, he's able to split the double team there and get right in for the sack in a key moment to force a field goal attempt for Fielding. Fielding from the 27-yard line. This is about a 45-yard kick. It's up, and it is good. Lead cut back down to 4. So 2 drives ending in field goals. Just about around the career high for Jaden Fielding, 1 yard shy of his 46th career high. But now Oregon's offense gets another chance to try and go on what we would call not a put-away drive. Those are the drives when you're really going to, well, literally put the team away, no chance to win. But right now, Ohio State is in a position where they need to stop. Oregon, if they score a touchdown, you force Ohio State's hand to playing pass happy. We'll see what happens on the next drive. Will Oregon settle for a field goal, a turnover, a touchdown? Anything can happen in football as it's returned back out to the 18. Enough speculation. It's time to play the plays. Gabriel from his own 18. 3 receivers to the left, 1 tight end on the right. The running back is James. That's where they go. The man pulling on the right side, helping him out for a gain of 4. James does a nice job there. Nishad Strother started 12 games, the puller on that play. 2nd and 6, handoff to James. Up the middle, Strother makes a nice block. Gets for about 4, and it'll be 3rd down and short. 3 receivers right side, 2 high safeties, 2 safeties close to the line on the other side. Maybe a linebacker and a DB rather. 3rd and 2, they go ISO. Handoff. James had some space. Broke a tackle momentarily. His 20th carry gets him up to 83 yards. Compared to his game against Ohio State early in the year, 23 carries, over 100. Handoff, James. 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 from the 40. Play clock winding down, under 10 minutes to go in this game of regulation. Oregon trying to extend the lead. They hand it off. Whittington, left side, lots of room, gets to the 48. Nice tackle by Caleb Downs. Might have saved a bigger play, maybe even a touchdown. Two receivers both sides, they go handoff. Power play again. James forward, first down, gain of 11 to the 36. From the 36, first and 10. Play clock running down to 5. The snap, looking to throw, spinning off an edge rusher. Gabriel trying to run away, but he can't get away. A sack made by Caden Curry, who had 1.5 sacks before the game against Tennessee, gets one today in a crucial spot to knock Oregon out of field goal range. That is huge. Caden Curry is a rotational player. He's not going to play every down, so he's got to make the most of it when he gets in. And he does right there, a great spin move. And Dylan Gabriel's got enough time. He's got to get that one away. Rough time for the guy who's now second all-time in passing touchdowns. Needs 3 more to pass to Tycam Ward. Handoff goes to James, and no gain. Third down and 21. It's do or die time, crunch time, nearing the final 5 minutes. Gabriel third and forever. 7-man rush, the blitz is on, the sack is down, brought down hard by Jack Sawyer. Game of his life in the Rose Bowl, his third sack. The 6th of the day for Ohio State. Something they just couldn't manage earlier in the season, back in October when these two teams played. Oregon just protected the quarterback so well. And right there, Sawyer's able to penetrate the edge, get right around, and bring him down to the ground. And I hope for Oregon's sake that Dylan Gabriel's okay health-wise, because you have to wonder, after he was sacked so few times during the regular season. Well, the drive for Ohio State will start at the 24. They need the lead here. A touchdown gives them the lead. A field goal, not good enough. They'd be down by 1. Both teams have all 3 timeouts as Howard fires to the hitch route and connects with Scott for 4. 2nd and 6. Under 5 to play from the 28. And a jump up front. Who went first? It looks like this is going to be against Donovan Jackson. Well, the 3-time first-team All-Big Ten offensive lineman gets called for that false start in a big spot. 2nd and 11, see if Ohio State can make up for it. They go read option. Howard brings it out to the right side and gets about 3. Nice teamwork there by Tysheem Johnson and crew. 3rd down and 8. Trying to convert here. 43% on the regular season offensively for Ohio State. Can they convert right here? No, they can't! Brought down by a sea of green! A sack for Oregon! Down at the 4th and 16 at the 17. Will Howard, the 4th time today he's hit the ground. The pass rushes for both teams has been electric. Both teams in the top 15 in defense. Ohio State number 1. But Jordan Birch, injured earlier in the game, brings him down for his first sack of the day. A big play by that edge. The senior and the transfer from South Carolina forces the punt. And up deep to return is Oregon. Near midfield, calling for the fair catch at the 39 is Johnson. Tez Johnson's been quiet today. A guy who caught 10 touchdowns in the regular season and the single-season receiving yard record holder. Now this is hauled in by Ferguson, the tight end. Not Johnson, but good for a first down. And a nice pickup out to the 43. 1st and 10, 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. And now Ohio State's got to think about using the timeouts. Shocked that Oregon's still passing the ball. From the 43. Gabriel. Out of the gun, taking the time all the way down. You got to assume he's taking this to the 2-second mark here, because they're really playing now with that 2-minute warning, trying to chew the clock. This is the put-away drive. This is where you win the game, and Ohio State must get a stop. Play clock will near 2. I bet that's when they snap it. They do at 2. They hand it off Jordan James. He's going to go forward for about 8. He was able to find a streak through that B gap, and he's over 100 yards on the day. We hit the 2-minute warning. Ohio State has all 3 timeouts. So if you give up a first down here, that's okay, but then you can't allow anything more than a field goal. Handoff. James snuffed out. Timeout, Buckeyes. 3rd down and 1. Big-time play coming up. Could be the play of the game. Will Ohio State get the ball back? Play fake. Gabriel has an open man. He finds finds him. It's Ferguson. First down, timeout, Buckeyes. And now it's looking bleak. Well, you just lost about a minute, maybe 2 minutes there on that play, and you don't have 2 minutes in the game. If Oregon picks up another first down, it's over. Trying to advance to the semifinal game. Running to the left side, and that's going to be a loss of 1. Final timeout for Ohio State. Oregon comes out of the gun. The back is Jordan James. He's been a workout horse today. Over 20 carries, nearing 25, running for the first down! Oregon's gonna win it! Victory formation, Oregon. To the college football semifinal. The Ducks survive 24-20, and they win it against the Ohio State Buckeyes, the 8th seed. Everyone said they were seeded too low, but there it is, Rose Bowl champions. They can hang their hats on that. Dan Lanning winning his first Rose Bowl, and the player of the game, a career high in receiving yards and a new team high school record. 8 receptions, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. Evan Stewart was unbelievable. And now, let's take a look at the playoff bracket. Oregon will be taking on Texas next week. And one game later tonight at around 8 p.m. Eastern Time, you will be watching the Georgia Bulldogs trying to fend off the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I've been Evan Sharrard. Thank you all for watching this coverage of the college football playoffs. And so long, everyone. Have a great night.